Hello guys, welcome to another episode of my Final Fantasy XVI Let's Play. I hope you're doing well. The last two episodes were great. We had the best boss fight so far, absolutely epic and incredible. And now we'll continue on our journey. I'm pretty sure we are headed to Walud to destroy the last Mother Crystal in Valisthea. So we need to speak with Otto and see what the plan is. And also we have a few side quests to do, as well as more hunts, which are great. So I'll include a couple of those in the episode, but I'll do most of the stuff off screen, just not to hinder the pace of the episode. For now we can't fast travel. We are still locked in the hideaway. So you can see we have to go in 4 different locations. And we have a bunch of stuff to do, but let's continue and talk with Otto.
Skies, then?
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Okay, let's see. We also have something with Torgal, because he's becoming more powerful. His true powers have started to awaken, so we have a side quest for Torgal to get more food, richer food for him to sustain his growth and his newfound abilities. And that's interesting. And you can see on screen we have to do a bunch of stuff, but it's the usual. I'll do them off screen. Let's speak with Vivian and also Arpocrates and see what the state of the realm is, because at this point everything is a bit in shambles. The continent, actually both of continents of Storm and Ash are in chaos. So yeah.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Okay, another story lesson in geography.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
My theory is we are going to Canver and we'll fight Barnabas there, or we'll meet the Walooder armies, because they are of course about to invade. They've been preparing for a long time, for years, and the moment is just upon us. And as Vivian said, there is no one on Storm left to, you know, be able to stop him.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Okay. We are in the last chapter of the game, I believe. The menu says we are 70% story completion, so there's a good chunk left, but yeah, we are in the end game now. We are almost 3/4 of the way in. So yeah.
I pity those in the villages.
It's becoming like we are now in the usual, you know, part of the game where you're approaching the end, but you still have things to do, but you don't want the game to end. You want to play more, and it's become sad. And yeah, let's keep going. and have fun.
We have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3.
Oh,
We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got AKASHIC out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
yeah, that's good. We are headed there in, you know, anyway because of side quest. That's convenient. Oh, he has something new.
How are you doing? I'm sorry to drag you into this, Master Clive. It's just I couldn't think who else to ask, and you're always so willing to help everyone. Quick look.
Okay. Oh, so we need to go to 3 different locations for the main quest. Okay, and we have 3 side quests in what's this place? Yeah, in the Dalmekian Republic. Okay, let's go.
Seen enough?
I'm ready when you are, Clive.
Ready, set, go. Okay, let's start with... we do have some hunts now. Let me quickly check. Okay, let's start with the Sunbreak Empire. We have 2 marks here. A Bomb King, which sounds cool. So let's go and fight that first. Then another one, let's check that out, in which region exactly it is. And then the main quest, so we'll start with Northreach. Okay, I looked it up because I couldn't find it. Unfortunately, they are not marked exactly on the map. And it looks like the reason why I couldn't find it, it's because it's in this area, south of the Dragon's Eyrie. So we'll fast travel here and quickly get there. So I'm assuming we'll go to new areas that we haven't seen so far. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, also we should have new enemies after what happened with Ultima. That's a curl, I think. Oh, I know, it's a variation. Well, let's fight it. And then we'll fight a little bit in this episode. So we can have more action and more fun. Come on, guys. Annoying flying rats. I want to use Mega Flare. Come on. Okay. Oops.
Nice try.
Over here!
Okay, okay, that was... Wow, Jesus. Okay, Mega Flare is freaking amazing. It lasts a long time. I'm sure with a more optimized build we can get it charged up sooner instead of having to just evade. Also, yes, we have a taunt, which I forgot about for, well, until now, actually. But we can use a taunt to, you know, aggro enemies, so they can attack us more aggressively, more frequently. So maybe using that while in Wings of Light mode, you know, can help us. Also, we have fallen enemies. I'll fight them and try, you know, to get more familiar with our new abilities soon. But I'll do that off screen, so you know you don't see me just messing up everything and fighting enemies badly, like I kinda just did. But that's only because those goddamn rats, you know, aggroed me for no reason and yeah, distracted me from the main enemy. Okay, this way, yes, it should be this way. The Bomb King. Also, I unlocked the Judgment Bolt, as you saw, which is a powerful, one of the most powerful abilities in the game, and I should use that just right at the end of the combo to maximize damage when the enemy is almost out of the stagger status. Okay, okay, it's up, but we have something here. Okay, maybe, alright, nice. Black blood. Yeah, I think maybe we'll get here for another hunt in the future. These empty areas are like arenas, small arenas. So you can see on the map, this is a, yeah, the croc. That's why I couldn't find it. It didn't appear on the map because I never went here. But yeah, big circular area, which highly suggests a big fight. So I want to try something different for this fight. I'll keep, yeah, Pile Drive is amazing, the best AoE attack for now. Deals also a good amount of damage. I'll maybe try Heat Wave to counter maybe some magic. Yeah, and I'll keep these ones. Also Flare Breath, but yeah, Satellite, yeah. We are more magic build now, even though I really like a more melee-oriented combat. More physical build, and evading, especially with the Berserker Ring, which is absolutely great and very powerful. But yeah, we are more towards a spellcaster build, you can see now. Actually, all of the abilities are spells. So let's try. Hopefully I won't suck too much. I'll start with a classic Phoenix opening. Oh, alright. Oh, yes, yes, that's the Bomb King. Looks sick. I really like it. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty. This one. Get him. Over here.
Oh. Oh, damn.
All yours, Tom. Get him.
Nice try.
Okay, I really need to get comfortable with these abilities, but the interesting thing was that we couldn't stagger it. That's why it really drew me.
Is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket.
That really threw me off because he didn't
Still
have
the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
he didn't have a stagger bar, so we couldn't stagger it. So I didn't know what to do, honestly.
That should do it. If a wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Okay, so we did this. Let's see now the next one. Okay, so the next one is actually an S rank, the S rank hunt that we have now, which is a dragon. I'll do the same thing that I did with the breaker of words. So I'll do that off screen. I'll record it, so you know I can concentrate more. I can fidget around with my abilities and find the better and more comfortable set of skills and build to fight the dragon. And I will include that in the next episode, probably, maybe. Don't worry, I will show you, but I won't do this now. Now let's crack on with the main quest, and then we'll see,
First we find Isabel.
how much time remains. Maybe I'll include it in this episode. I'll end the episode with that fight, and in the next episode we'll head to Dalmatia. We have 2 hunts there as well, so an A rank and a B rank, I believe. So yeah, we can do that in the next episode. Let's crack on for now.
Times are hard. Your garrison's being sorely tested.
Okay, so we're back here. Yeah, I remember this place very well.
I can't do it. I can't.
My lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like Akashic, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultima's thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Okay. So more Akashic enemies to fight and kill. Perfect. I'm fine with that, absolutely. More fun to have. More fighting, more,
4 left from
more fun. Okay.
on the captain's orders.
Don't leave me, Pa.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection.
and protect them I shall, because they are my charges and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly, and sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
Sus.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Okay.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family. They're still in the
It's all right. Give me one.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Which is north, yeah? Okay, yeah.
Clive, look!
I see them. With me!
Come on.
Get him!
Over here!
Should I prime?
Save your strength. Over here! Get off. Get him. Farewell. this one!
That's it.
Whew. Cool. Nice. I like Bahamut. It's fun.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
It's cool. It's
Then we should let Isabel know.
It's really fun. It has cool abilities. They look sick, and yeah, very fun. We just need to get the hang of it, because yeah, casting magic needs a bit more precise timing. It's a bit harder than melee combat.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Alright. Easy peasy. As usual. Another job well done for Clive and Jill and Torgal. And now we can go directly in Dalmatia. Yeah. We are done here. I'll come back for the dragon. Yeah, let's go here. And the... okay, there's one hunt, I believe. Somewhere. Okay, let me look it up. To save a bit of time. Okay, so it's here in this place called Vamare. So to get there, I think there is no short route. Yeah, let's get here. Okay, we arrived.
Be safe.
The target is that big guy. So yeah, as I assumed, no magic. We will be just straight physical attacker. So that's where Titan comes in handy. Let's give it a go. Come on, big guy. Show me your motivation. Okay, B rank, so it should be a cakewalk.
Not a god's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing are looking here. So empty your pockets. Too slow.
Okay, good.
A deserter turned outlaw. Even more similar than he knew.
So this is done. We can go here and continue with the main quest. And also we have a side quest that unlocks something new. I think it's for the blacksmith. Oh, it's locked. Why? Well, never mind.
Sid! Oh, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill.
Yeah, that's right.
Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Okay. Okay, that's why we couldn't enter it, because it's also related to the main quest. But let me change the abilities now. A bit of technical talk, but it's really fun. It's a fun game. You can experiment a lot. So
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood. It's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What
I
brings
don't
you
remember this guy. Who
I
is
was
he?
about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos. And
Oh,
the markets
okay.
have all but ceased to operate.
Okay.
The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Oh, damn. Phew. Poor guy, Jesus.
Poor bastard. Couldn't run because of the weight of his load. Still, better a branded than one of a...
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Alright, so... yeah. This is a good time to end the episode. We'll finish this main quest in the next one. And we'll also go to Martha's Rest to help the people there and conclude this phase of just aiding people around Valisthea, you know, aiding our allies.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
And yeah, help people of Valisthea against these, you know, chaotic events that have transpired after Ultima, you know, did what what he did, whatever that spell was. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Check out the rest of the series as well if you are interested and if you like this game. Or you can play the game by yourself. That's also a really good idea. Thank you a lot for watching. I'll see you very soon, and as always, take care. Goodbye.
This beast isn't to be trifled with. Nice try.
Definitely not to be trifled with.